Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Baby Triplets. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be getting baby Jessica, which is the cousin to the triplets. I'm going to be doing her hair. Right now I'm just wiping her off a little bit, and I'm going to put her on a cute little pink dress, okay? So, um, the triplets, as you can see, they're back there. They were whining a little bit when I got started, but they've been fed, so they're pretty comfortable. Chilling in their little crib, as you can see. Okay, so I'm just taking a wet wipe and I'm going to wipe off baby Jessica's little face. I've already did the rest of her body. So I want to tell you all a little story while I am tending to baby Jessica. Well, not a story, just kind of give you a little synopsis as to, as far as me and my children and all that other stuff. So, of course, as you know, I have the baby triplets back there. Their names are Dariella, Derica, and Danny. And then this is their cousin, baby Jessica, and she comes over sometimes to visit, and I babysit because her mom works, so I help her mom out sometimes when the babysitter is not available. I help her mom out, and then that gives her time to come over and play with her cousins, the triplets. So what I'm doing is I'm using Baby Magic lotion on her face. And I also am going to be using this in her hair. I've done her hair before. You have to go back and watch a previous video. But I showed where, I put it in her hair as well. So the remaining, I'm just going to put in her hair. But I'm going to put her on a little dress. I originally bought this for Derica, one of the baby triplets. But it's kind of too big for her right now. So I figured I can just hand it down to baby Jessica because she can fit it right now. So we don't mind sharing. Okay, so I'm going to make baby Jessica all pretty, and then we're going to do her hair. Now what I'm going to be doing with her hair is I'm going to be putting these little hair rollers in her hair, okay, that I bought for her. I'm going to put her hair up in like one little ponytail, and then I'm sorry, that's my bird Tweety. And then I'm going to be putting the rollers or rods in her ponytail so she'll have a nice fluffy ponytail. Oops. It's a little bit too big for Jessica too, but it's a cute little dress, I thought, for her. And it has like a little tie bow here, little ruffles here. Okay, and then under it, you know how when you were little, little girls don't quite know how to sit properly, when they're sitting out on the steps or when they're playing, and you don't want their little underwear to show, so you get little things like this to put with little ruffles on it, just so that, you don't see their diaper or their little panties or whatever. You just put this under their dress, and that way, stuff like this. So this one matches her dress. I'm going to put that on her. And then that way, if she gets a little wild, playing and all that kind of stuff, if her dress flies up or whatever, or she doesn't sit properly, you just see the little cute little under things and not her actual pull-up or diaper. Okay. Alrighty, I think baby Jessica is ready to get her hair did. Okay. Alrighty. So, she has beautiful hair, okay? And it was in two ponytails, but I'm going to put it all up in one. So, I'm going to use this to prop her up, like a little booster seat. Because she's, just so that you all can see what I'm doing to her hair. Okay. Actually, I need something that's going to boost her up a little bit more for you all. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing to her hair, and I'm going to be using the same products that I used before, which is a mixture of, which is not much in here, because I used this for my other daughter as well. I have a 12-year-old, in case you all don't know of. I failed to mention that before. And I still do her hair, so I need to refill this. But this is just conditioner and olive oil mixed with water, okay? So I'm going to spray her hair down a little bit. Just trying to get her propped up so you all can see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, y'all. Just need to grab something else. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to spray her hair a little bit with this. Okay. Okay, and then just comb through it a little bit. Her hair is actually, without even putting the rods in there, you can see how curly it is on the top. So I'm just combing it up into a ponytail. Okay. You ever be doing your little girl's hair and you kind of lose the brush or the comb, or you're looking for the whole rag and you're like, I had everything right here. Where is it? So I'm just brushing it up a little bit just to make it a little bit more neater. Okay. So like I said, I do have a 12-year-old daughter, so I've been doing hair for the last 12 years. I have another daughter who's way older than that. She's 31 years old, so that just goes to show you how long I've been doing little girls' hair. And by the way, that's all I can do is little girls' hair. I don't know how to do hair. I just know how to do ponytails. Little cute ponytails. Because like I said, my 31-year-old daughter, I did her hair up until a certain point, until she was, you know, old enough to do her own hair. And then my daughter, who's 12, I still do her hair because she don't know how to do her hair yet. My oldest daughter, she learned how to do her hair like very early. So as you can see, baby Jessica's hair, it's in a cute little, oops, like it's a little crooked. But as you can see, it's in a cute little ponytail. And it's actually, you know, really curly at the top. But I'm going to put little rods in it just so that it'll be extra curly. Okay. And I'm going to put a pink little bow wrap right here since she is wearing a pink dress. I just love little bow wraps for girls. I think little girls should just have pretty little ponytails with little, you know, just little dinky little danky things, if that's such a word as danky. Dinky danky. And the triplets are being very good. Derica, Danny, and Dariella are cooperating really well. And also, this little bear, I saw this. There's another young lady on YouTube that has a reborn doll, and I saw a picture of her beautiful little girl today, and I noticed this little bear, the exact same bear in the picture. Isn't that cute? And this bear is also special. As you can see, it says Coast Guard on it. It says United States Coast Guard. And the reason why that is just so special to me, and I picked this up, not just because the bear was cute, but also because my stepdad, he used to work for the Coast Guard. He's deceased now. But I love my stepdad, and he used to work for the Coast Guard for like 30-something years, and he retired from there. So when I saw that little bear, I was just like, wow, I had to get that. So if my sister is watching, that's my sister's dad. Me and my sister have the same mom, but we have different dads. So even though I didn't grow up with my real dad, my stepdad, like I said, he was a great stand-in as a dad. You know, if you don't actually have your biological dad in your life, a stepdad can be just as good, because I had one and I loved him and I miss him. But That's the significance of that bear. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you all how I'm gonna do this. This is the oil moisturizer that I'm gonna put on to do the little rod situation. And this is the consistency of it. It actually looks like baby magic lotion. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that. I'm gonna just take a little piece that I want to rod up. Okay, put some of that product on there. Comb it out. And then just take the rod and you just put the hair. It's like you roll it around the hair. Okay. Well, actually, let me do it in the middle since these rods are a little bit big. I could probably need a smaller size for her. But she has pretty thick, long hair. So you just kind of rod it up like that, roll it up like that, and then bend the ends in like that. Okay? And that's what that looks like. And then when you take it out, she'll have really cute little curls. It's already actually curly now, but tomorrow she'll have even more curls. So just taking this little piece out. I'm putting a little bit of this, a little bit of that product on there. And like I said, I'm not no hairdresser. I can't really, you know, like give you the best, you know, hairstyle, but I can do a little girl's ponytails and little twists and stuff like that. I love that. Like I said, I think little girls should have pretty little ponytails. But, you know, it's a matter of choice. That's just me, my preference. But yeah, as well as 2 daughters, I have 3 sons. And so I didn't have to do any hair with them. Okay, so you just kind of roll that in there and tuck it. So at the end, she'll have all these little rods in her hair. Okay, so there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and finish that up, but I just wanted to show you all baby Jessica with her cute little dress on. Whoops, just kind of hold her head with her cute little dress on. Okay. Oh. All right, so that's it. I will see you all on the next video, and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And there's the triplets back there. And they were good. They did not cry. They allowed mommy to get through the video. Bye, y'all.